we're seeing the negotiation tactics of the good folks in Gaza and the West Bank using violence to sort of get their point across. But I think in the end, even though there are threats of war and threats of violence, this will be Donald Trump's peace through strength moment, that he's telling those sketchy Arab and Muslim nations that they that, the line is in the sand, and that if they are going to do something in the region, they will be up against the United States once again.
Well, Dr. Mordecai Kadar, who's a professor at Bar Ilan University here in Israel, I know him. I met with him when I was first here in October. He speaks Arabic. If anybody wants to look up his videos on YouTube, they're very, very good. He said the same thing. Like the show of strength will actually bring more peaceful resolutions. Now, I seriously doubt there will ever be a two-state solution, so to speak, because
neither do I yet.
It's completely ridiculous, and there already is a state, and it's called Jordan, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that's what they created a long time ago. But as for these radical Mahmoud Abbas, the Palestinian Authority, and Hamas, they will never want to have peace because they're just part of the global jihad. But on the ground, the average Muslim, many of them just want to live normal. I mean, they do live with us here in Jerusalem in very normal circumstances. We all take the buses together. They work in restaurants. They do, we just have to, we deal with each other on a daily basis within cafes and whatever. And many, many of them want to have Israeli citizenship and live here under democratic Israeli rule rather than under the corrupt Sharia governments of a Hamas or a Palestinian Authority. So I think there are different solutions for this. I mean, as it is the global jihad, and you can see what's happening around the world, these people don't want peace, so to speak, because it's not in their vernacular. Right. But there is a certain aspect of coexistence that can happen, and there are lots of different ways of doing that. And one of the things that Dr. Kadar's actually brought up too was giving the tribes, like they live in a tribal way of living, giving the tribes a jurisdiction over certain areas that they already have in the so-called West Bank, Judea and Samaria. Dr. Martin Sherman says pay some of these people who are non-combatant types to move elsewhere. There are many different solutions that could be put in place that have nothing to do with a two-state solution.
That's an excerpt from my weekly full-length show, The Gun Show. On my show, I take on the issues of the day through my Alberta conservative lens, and I talk to the real newsmakers the mainstream media ignores. To get access to my show and all of our other premium content, click the link on the screen to subscribe today.